Hello beautiful people of YouTube, I am Vex and welcome to Vexed Out. So, we are going to now initiate part of the story where there is no return. And a big change in the story is going to happen. Sid, stop trying to mess with my microphone, I know you're hungry. So, instead of taking the Alluvian, because the part of the crossroads I want isn't ready yet. Actually, let's do the one thing that I need to do now before we proceed. I was gonna make a joke if I wasn't gonna do it because Meccan on my girl. Which, man, that's an early 2000s reference. So we are going to go in here.
How did you get so good at fixing a loop? Oh, it's mostly a survival thing. Accidentally release a couple demons or rile up the local wildlife with misdirected magic a few times and you learn what not to do. Oh.
Way to go, Balara.
For me?
If I had a choice to kill you, I would. Hitting on my girlfriend. Okay, so. With that out of the way, we're just gonna fast travel to make it quick. Heart of Corruption, yeah, we just started that in the last video. Let's go to... Oh, it is gonna make me go through the crossroads. Okay. Nev baby's gotta go. And... I don't have a fighter to go with me yet, so... We'll take a magic archer. Because I'm tired of the flirting going on with my woman and... If I weren't in the picture, then her man. But since I am in the picture, he can fuck off.
Now you see, Dweller, the gods hunger to reclaim this place. Their minions scavenge what the wolf left behind. They turn his regrets to weapons and blight all they touch. If the Evanuras take the crossroads, darkness will fall.
He said darkness will fall. Why do you need to ask what will happen?
What are you doing to stop the gods?
I strengthen the roots, rally the guardians, and I assist you.
Good plan.
A revenant is destroyed, others remain. Fight on, Dweller. The blight must wither.
Can do. Just call me the gardener because I will wither all of this shit. And now we have a new area open to us. Why can't we take that boat?
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
Never just a
Places between.
yes and no answer with spirits.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
That's the fade going right to your bones.
Is poised and ready, huh?
Darkspawn! Let's clear them out.
Ranged incoming!
Got us at range. Watch it.
Fuck you.
Darkspawn are here. The blight on this island must be running wild.
If the Guardians can't handle them, then it's up to us.
Not what we're here for. We're going this way. Because we got a lot to cover in this video. I'm not going to be exploring this area. Because, yeah, we got a big bunch of shit to worry about here. Alright. Let's begin.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
And they're all true.
And you want what from us?
The elven gods are changing the blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demeta's Crossing. They overran it with the blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the blight, we need warden help.
A change. Manipulation. That could explain. But...
You believe me?
that the elven gods are here, and it's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Then make the rest of the Wardens see it. The world won't wait for your stubborn boss.
Some of the rumors about you were true.
If the First Warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among Wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the blight.
Fine, but this Davrin better believe us.
We wouldn't send you up a mountain for someone who won't listen.
We should get moving ourselves. We'll be in touch.
Shut up, Harding. I don't need your I don't need your opinion or your approval.
Well, I'd say we found the camp. So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
The fire's still going.
Were they ambushed?
Easy, boy.
Holy crap, a griffin!
Stay right there.
It will, so long as you don't give him a reason not to. Who are you?
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like Darkspawn? Griffins hunt Darkspawn.
Maybe they're hunting you. There's blight on the tent.
What? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up. He's caught a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan,
new
don't
baby
get too far
boy.
ahead.
Take that as a no.
If he even listens, has a mind of his own. He spotted something.
Don't mind me just running into cactuses.
Those are darkspawn.
Dead Darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong.
Those are the
Hassan,
unaltered
we're
ones.
looking for live Darkspawn.
He understands.
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
Yeah, stuff about Vice happened.
How do we get up that?
Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention.
Get out of my way, guys.
Hassan, hit that!
Impressive. Did you teach him that?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard.
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them.
Protect the idiots from themselves. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Sydney.
Hold up. Let's get in there.
I hate fighting darkspawn. Before this gig, I could avoid them.
That's why it's a job for professionals.
Now these are altered Darkspawn. See the difference?
Remy, where are you?
Sorry, Remy, I gotta look for loot. That's the shitty person I am.
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. A monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
It's a death rattle, not a death cough.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did
Yeah.
you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking. Hassan, on me! No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
How'd he get his name?
It's Elvin for arrow. Elby grows into it.
More darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloomhowler. It's going after the other Griffins.
More? You're serious?
Whole family. Hassan's brothers and sisters.
But before that, little Easter egg tidbit over here. get chest first.
What's all this?
Now I wondered what happened to them. They're mine. I like to carve.
How'd they end up here?
The Griffins. They take things to make a nest. Or play pranks. I don't know.
So a whole bunch of wood carvings of nugs. Almost exclusively nugs. But that's not the extra piece I wanted to show you guys. So if you come over here, let's get this first, get it out of the way. Today we receive a message from Weishaupt that warned about the same manner of monsters stalking Grey Wardens. They're concerned about the Griffin's safety and are... I lost my track of where it was. And are sending other wardens. Davrin is to keep guard. I hope the Griffins like him. They've been known to few people in their short lives, and they can be a temperamental bunch when they put their minds to it. As we've kind of seen. So, a touching little bit is one of the design team unfortunately passed away during development, so this was the memorial tribute to the production head. In memoriam, the shrine is erected in recognition of the much-missed warden Bruno Hain, is the name of the one dev. Or production lead, something along those lines. He was not only a knight of great prowess and courage, but an artist who lifted his comrades' hearts with his craft. He used his boisterous voice to encourage and inspire us. He listened to the kindness and attention to all he met. Warden Hain is greatly missed by everyone who knew him. We would not be here without his good work. So, that is a touching tribute, and I really did want to include that in this video. I don't know a lot of the history there, but if it was important enough to make an Easter egg, you know, yes. We will aid in immortalizing Bruno in any way we can, because we respect the people who make the games. That means so much to us. I'm not crying, you're crying.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this. Good job.
Notice how he said good job and not good jump.
Watch yourself! There's Darkspawn!
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Son can help with the fight.
Careful! They saved the big one for last.
I see it.
Come on, guys. Not too difficult, was he?
Well, that sounds cheery.
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there.
Always helps to remember where all the important chests are.
The elevator
We do need medium armor.
behind that light. Let's get through it.
New digs.
Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
The wardens told you this?
No, I figured it out. You guys won't listen. Because you're twats.
I told them. Your first warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
You're a douchebag,
Blue
Mr.
Tower wants
Warden.
the Griffins. Why?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret.
Not a good enough secret. Crooky Tail, courageous warrior, slayer of archdemon Andoral, and beloved friend of Garel.
Hi?
Keep moving. The area's not far. That was the last one. Damn it, it's Lancet. I want this thing's head on a pike.
So both our griffin handlers are dead, sadly. But unfortunately that does not stop my need to go loot goblin mode. Yoink. 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 Alright, let's see what Lancet had to say in his last musings, and then we will figure out what the hell's happening up at the Eyrie. Training going well, the griffins learn faster together. One picks up a trick, then they all try it out. How loud they get, the little mischief makers. They're also growing faster than I thought. I'll ask Davrin too. The rest is legible.
What is that?
Meet the Gloom Howler.
Dead is what it is.
Exploding darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other griffins. Let's get in there.
When I'm done looting, I was very proud of how fast I disposed of those exploding darkspawn. Didn't even get close to me. Why are you upside down? Oh, poor little coward baby.
We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay, Hydus. Calm down. You too, Rumtail. We'll come back for both of you.
I would hope that their tail was on their rump. Be awkward if it wasn't. The bitey one, just like you, Sid. Ew, I'm covered in blight. Didn't mean to take out his kneecaps, I meant to take out the blister. We'll grab that heal.
Heads up. We've got one more dark spot. Main look.
Come here, big and ugly. Where is he? There he is. I've beat up a level 32. You can fuck off.
You're not taking these griffins. Don't worry, Beak Tooth. We'll get you out.
I mean, technically a beak would be a tooth, I guess? Stupid names for griffins. Okay. Was that sword I picked up better than what she got? Oh, and how? And then no. +1 ability, fuck it.
Their blood is mine.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden. On both of you.
Yeah? Let's give it a go.
Your time will come.
Give me my griffins back. Give me my griffins back.
Mortal
You bitch.
threats are a dull blade.
It's a Weezer reference.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
He'd rather arrest us.
If you're lucky. He doesn't take kindly to being crossed. That takes some nerve.
First Warden's fighting the wrong war.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back...
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
But before we do that... While seeking an ally in the Grey Wardens, the team met Davrin and his young griffin Hassan. But disaster struck. The terrifying monster, the Gloom Howler, stormed the griffin's eyrie and kidnapped Hassan's brothers and sisters. Davrin agreed to join the team on condition that they continue the hunt for the Gloom Howler and rescue the missing griffins. Sid, are you a griffin? Have you just not told me? But again, before that...
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice...
Rook!
What's wrong?
It's bad, Rook. Dea sent word. Treviso's under attack by a blighted dragon.
Damn it. The one we saw at Demeter's Crossing.
It has to be.
Nev,
What is it?
We heard from the Viper right after the crows. Another dragon is attacking Minrathous too.
It's... No.
You got back just in time.
All right. What do we know?
2 dragons at once has to be the gods behind it.
Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. Our people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathous to burn?
Nev.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne. And hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
If we decide to...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathous.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
So, I might be an Antivan Crow. And I, should help my birthplace rather than thinking with the kitty and, only be concerned about my girlfriend. But then there's my girlfriend. I already have a bonus to get along with the crows, so I'm going to stick with my original logic. It's easier to send humanitarian aid to Treviso with the Blight than it is to uproot an entire uprising. So, for the sake of the puss, and the fact that I do believe that it is more strategic to keep a bunch of terrorists out of power, which, there are things in place where we can't just send the Antivan Crows after them, it would be best to save Minrathous. So... meow.
We help Nev in Minrathous.
But the Treviso civilians!
Yeah, I know. I don't like it either. But if the Venatori take control of Tevinter, it's gonna get a whole lot worse. That said, 2 of you should go to Treviso. See if you can help Lucanus get the civilians to safety. And we'll head to Minrathous.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, alright?
So yeah, my competition is now gone. But my girlfriend's there, and that's the most important. The kitty is safe. And since I'm a rogue, we really don't need another rogue in the party, Lucanus. So, this is what we're doing.
Dragons circling the Anderalis grounds. Gotta hurry!
And recognize all this from when we first started the game.
Watch out!
I was expecting it to be bad, but...
No time to waste. We need to find Nev.
Baby, this is where we first met. Right? I'm romantic, right?
To stop us. Your lord demands death.
I'm literally a mage assassin. Do you really want to tell me that, your god is more important than me killing you? Okay, so where's the initial? There. Shatter that. Yep. Open. Open.
We have to stop that thing, or there won't be a Minrathous left to save.
I mean, we've already picked the Doom 1 town, so are we really much better than the dragon?
Look, you turned up. We could use the help.
The dragon's tearing up the city, and the Venatori are taking advantage of the chaos to seize control. I've heard they've made it all the way to the Archon's palace.
Forget the Venatori for now. We need to stop the dragon. We can't fight it while it's flying. We need to ground it. If we can keep it here, we can stop it from destroying the city.
All right. Let's see if I can get its attention.
Witness the handiwork of immortals!
Live, you fool!
Let's end this.
Come on, you big fucking rat with wings, come get me.
Chaos, decay, the past in ruin, and the last few mortal servants of the Dreadwolf.
Gillenane.
We
Bitch.
need only one thing from you. Surrender it, and you may go. Give up the Dreadwolf's dagger.
Eat
Come
my
get it.
ass.
By force, then. Whatever remains of you will become my new creations.
She's blighted. There's a strange feeling to it. The gods corrupted her.
That's unexpected. What should we do?
What we came to do.
This is the easiest way to break a dragon. Is if you go after the back foot, it's only going to just kick you. So if you just wail on its back foot, you kind of stun lock it. Okay, only need to get it to half.
We have toyed with these morsels long enough. Your strength is needed elsewhere. Hear my voice and return.
It's gone, but it's wounded.
We were so close. I know we can beat that thing. If only we were faster. Or figured out its weaknesses a little quicker.
And we have to keep it grounded.
Take the win. Dragon's still out there, but it could have been worse. It would have been worse if you weren't here.
There's another dragon in Treviso. Maybe there's still time.
Let's go. Hold on, Lucanus. We're on our way.
Old blood, older oaths.
We chased away the dragon in Manrathus. Did you kill the one?
We did not.
That monster flew around the city for hours before it left, utterly out of reach.
It rained ice on the city and spread blight in the canals.
And while this was happening, you chased a dragon out of Tevinter instead of the one attacking your own city.
These are our people, Rook. I returned to find them suffering under the Untom, and now? They rampage in the aftermath while blight chokes our city. Tell me you don't want blood for this.
You're both crows. Our best. I thought you and the others would handle it.
You know Treviso was never built to withstand something like this.
There is a reason I keep telling you to stop and think, Rook.
So why act like one more crow could have done anything?
Because you always think of something.
How was that my fucking fault?
You always do. Except this time.
Perhaps someone should have strangled these gods long ago. But I do not care for what could have happened while this city bleeds. And I would rather have Rook's help than not. Wouldn't you?
What I want does not matter. Better to focus on what Treviso needs. We've much to do, Rook. When I can be spared, I'll find you. Time might serve us both.
All right.
The dragon attacking Minrathous has fled on Gillanane's command. Thanks to the main team's efforts, disaster was averted. Treviso, on the other hand, suffered the lack of assistance. Well, tough titties. There is now no store. I cannot buy, sell, or increase my affiliation with the crows. Because, yep, I chose other people to be more important than them. And they might be a little pissy about it. So, let's complete the Veilguard, because, well, we done fucked up. But, you know what? Shadow dragons are fine. But again, we don't have 90 hours to make sure that the story is completed. We're just kind of skipping ahead. It's a missive from the crows telling me that the Untom are profiteering off of all the chaos. Get unstuck. Let's go talk to Solus.
When last we spoke, you were hunting for followers of Elganan and Gillanane in hopes of finding specifics. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Untom are working for Elganan and Gillanane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Untom want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
And now, we've seen that power firsthand. The Untom and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Venatori brought into Minrathous. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The blight. Of course.
The blight seems to be the gods' favored tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillanane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillanane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Stop acting like you're so much better than they are. Your bullshit ritual would have destroyed the world just as badly.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the Veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The Veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
Do you have any idea what you sound like? You could have actually saved the world from the Blight, but instead, you chose to kill thousands of people with your vanity project.
It is not vanity. I broke this world. I am the only one who can fix it.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
Whatever the fuck they want.
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring because the world needs you.
Yep.
I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes, we found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
Solus thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. Rook, when I was with the Inquisition, I saw some terrible things. But what happened to Treviso? I mean, so much death. Lucanus stayed behind. He said he'll be back soon, but at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
A dragon hunter would have helped him in Rathas, that's for sure.
Then we find one. Next time a blighted dragon comes calling, it'll be the last time it comes calling.
We can't forget the second dragon in Treviso. We should see how we can help, but we're without Lucanus until he's done helping the crows. Who knows how long?
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Just so we're clear, you're taking advice from this elven god, Solus. The Solus who tried to tear down the Veil? You really trust him?
Of course I don't trust him. He's the only option we have. If it makes you feel better, we've checked every piece of information he gave us.
That does make me feel better.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
God, she's so
See,
fucking
Rook?
cute.
Nothing to worry about.
All right. We all know what to do. Let's get going.
She reminds me of a baby deer when she turns sideways all guilty like that. So you just want to snuggle her and, feed her breadcrumbs. Or miscellaneous seed. Since deer and goat will eat basically fucking anything. Alright. Let's go see Davrin's new home, because he has a time-sensitive conversation.
What? You're hungry? I found a yam in the kitchen. Stubborn just means you'll starve.
Trouble settling in?
Doing the best I can. My job was to keep the Griffins safe, not fix their dinner.
I meant Hassan.
Oh. I guess we're both adjusting.
He's had it rough. He's a baby.
Even for a griffin, it has to be hard losing your brothers and sisters.
They're a talkative bunch, always squawking at each other. Maybe it means something? Lancet and Remy would know what to do. They said a warden and a griffin have to move as one. Think as one. They call it Turlum. Sort of unity. But now, they're both dead.
Why'd the Gloomhowler attack the Eyrie?
I intend to find out. First it stalks wardens. Now it's after the griffins.
It's not the worst thing we've fought.
Elgernon and Gillenane. Hard to believe.
Can't be easy hearing that your own gods are ending the world.
Elves have enough trouble. Don't need this on our heads too. But I have to say, killing a monster is one thing. Taking down the goddess of all monsters and the god of vengeance while you're at it?
Every life in Thedas depends on it.
Fair enough. Always good to know where the boss stands.
Pretty much at the world not ending.
I can get behind that. What? I told you. It's yams or nothing.
Or maybe you need a new menu.
Oh my god, Asan is also too fucking cute. Alright, so we will be expanding the team in the next video because I don't believe anybody else has anything to say to us. Nope. And we still don't have any new statues or themes or stuff like that because we don't have level 3 at our merchants. Yes, as you get higher levels,
Manifestation.
apply enchantments. Empowering the workshop. So it's more of the same, just now instead of just upgrading, you can add certain abilities to your items, but you can only do one ability per piece of gear. So if you put necrosis on one blade, you cannot put it on the other. So it's pairing, it's balance, this, that, and the other thing, but it is all things that will lend to a stronger, more cohesive build. As I did my, what was it, my spell sword mage, I did a pure necrotic build, and holy crap, did I just lay fucking waste to everything on normal mode, because like I said, when I play these in my own time, I always play it first on normal, and then we'll go to easy mode just to get the rest of the story options. And yeah. That level 50 dragon at level 44 was a little too easy. And that's the hardest enemy in the game. So, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. We will continue with this next week. And yeah, now it's just completing our team. And I believe this will be running intermittently with Soul Reaver, if that hasn't been completed yet. So, until next time, goodbye.